In this video, I'll teach you how to create progress bars using formulas in Excel. So if you want to create really neat and cool progress bars just in a matter of seconds, stick around and I'll teach you how. Okay, so let's get started. So we have a data set consisting of number of project phases and the percentage of each phase that has been completed. Now we want to create a progress bar, but in this case, we don't want to use Excel's charting features. We just want to create it directly using a formula. So it's possible to do that in Excel, and the formula for doing so is currently displayed on the screen. All you have to do is create a formula similar to this, and what this formula does is it repeats this symbol as many times as the number in cell C2 is repeated. So basically repeats this symbol, in this case 100 times. And if you're wondering how you can create this symbol, there's a shortcut for that, and that keyboard shortcut is located here. So Alt 219, that's the keyboard shortcut for creating this symbol. And the next step from here is just dragging the formula all the way down so it could cover the full range. And as you can see, the formula has been successfully applied to the full range, and it gives us a very neat chart. Now, this is obviously the most simple form. It's possible to make this more advanced than this. For example, it's possible to also represent the percentage that has not been complete using a different color. And that's the next part. And I'm going to show you how to do that next. So this is the formula we can use if we want to also represent the portion that is not completed in a different color. So this formula is currently displayed on the screen. We're using the exact same formula as before. We're also adding an additional part at the tail end to take into account the percentage that has not been complete. And since we're using a 0 to 100 scale, all we have to do is put an and then put the formula again. Instead of referencing the number in the cell, we reference 100 minus the number in the cell. And that will give us the percentage that is not complete. I've applied this formula to this first cell. Now all I have to do is drag it down. There we go. As you can see, the percentage completed is indicated in the dark blue, and the percentage not completed is indicated in this gray dotted color. And if you're wondering how to generate this dotted color, this gray color, the keyboard shortcut for it is also displayed on the screen. So it's Alt 176. This is the keyboard shortcut you need to use. Now, while this does look really neat, there is one small problem with it. And the problem is it's consuming too much space here. That's because 1 unit of this symbol is being repeated for every number in column C. That means if we have 100 units completed, it's going to show 100 units of this. And same with the units not completed. So it's consuming a lot of space. If you want a more compact version, that's possible too. In order to get a more compact version, we can use this formula, which is currently displayed on the screen. This formula is somewhat similar to the previous formula. What this formula does is it converts the percentage in cell C2 into a visual progress bar made of 20 blocks. So that's what this round formula is doing over here. And the dark blue blocks show how much is completed, while the gray blocks show how much is left. So that's what this round part is doing here. It's basically taking everything and basically dividing 100 into 5 parts. This way, it consumes much less space. Now let's drag this all the way down too. There we go. It's the exact same thing as the previous visual I showed you, but it's much more compact and it's consuming much less space. And this is how it works. And you can see this is a much neater representation than the previous visual because it consumes much less space. Now, there's also one other possibility, and that's if the format of the column C, that is the percentage complete, is not in numbers, it's in percentages. So if that's the case, we also need to use another formula, and I'll explain how. So you can see in this table, the percentage complete in column C is represented in percentages. So the old formula is not going to work in this case. And we have to modify the formula a little bit here. So it's pretty similar to the formula in the other table. In this case, this formula turns a percentage, such as say 75%, into a fixed width progress bar of 20 blocks. So this is what's happening. The only difference between this and the previous formula is it no longer has the divide by 100, seeing that this is already a percentage. It just multiplies it in 20 in order to create a visual bar made of 20 blocks. And it uses this round formula to facilitate that conversion. And that's how it's done. Now let's drag this all the way down. There we go. And you can see how neat this looks. And this is how you can easily and conveniently create a progress bar directly using formulas in Excel without even needing to insert a chart. I hope you found this video useful and got some value out of it. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed already, make sure to subscribe and also turn on notifications so you won't miss out on future videos. See you soon.